pursuit of establishing a new order is an article linked up on Mark13News.com for August 15th, 2022. But as we know from Daniel chapter 11, verse 14, the robbers of thy people, meaning the Kenites, shall exalt themselves to establish the vision, but they shall fall, which is a word translated from the Hebrew, which in this case means to fail. In other words, the he-goat of Daniel chapter 8 that symbolizes the shadow government of the sons of Cain, which is split into two warring factions, will continue to attempt to bring about the one world government using unipolar versus multipolar globalism, which is what nation shall rise against nation means, but there will be no new world order as it's called until the woe of the fifth trumpet, when the 5-month-long hour of temptation begins, which is when Satan and his angels get cast to earth, and the he-goat of Daniel chapter 8 becomes the leopard of Daniel chapter 7, which is symbolic of the Kenites and their four hidden dynasties of education, economics, politics, and religion, providing the infrastructure of the one world political system written of in Revelation 13, which should begin with the dragon, which is Satan, stood on the sand of the sea. If you were to properly translate Revelation 13 verse 1, letting us know that Revelation chapter 13 is yet future and won't begin until Satan and his fallen angels get cast to earth, including the 10 fallen angel kings that will reign 1 hour with Satan, meaning throughout the entire 5-month-long hour of temptation, with Satan not appearing as the Antichrist until the woe of the 6th trumpet, 2.5 months after he gets cast to earth, along with his fallen angels, Daniel's 4th beast being exclusively supernatural. But at this time, the Ezekiel 38 Confederacy continues to formulate, as you can see from articles like Turkey and Russia, a partnership essential to both, linked up on Mark13News.com for August 13th, as well as Russia and Iran double down on partnership. Turkey being most likely Gomer in Ezekiel 38, with Iran being Persia in Ezekiel 38, and also notice on August 15th, Russia vows to expand relations with North Korea, another non-Christian nation, and then on August 18th, Turkey-Armenia normalization talks continue, with Armenia being most likely Togarmah in Ezekiel 38, and the Ezekiel 38 Confederacy is for the most part being controlled by the Kenites on the multipolar end of the globalist spectrum, with the Russian Federation being the current king of the north, according to the Daniel 11 hypothesis on biblicalresearchlabs.com. And at the woe of the 5th trumpet, the Ezekiel 38 Confederacy will become the bear of Daniel chapter 7, with the lion being the Christian nations up until the woe of the 6th trumpet, when they get plucked up by the roots, because that's when most Christians will worship Satan instead of Christ, which is what Antichrist means, beginning the final 2.5 months or 70 evenings. The 70 years in captivity to the Babylon of old were a type of.